This meeting is being recorded.
All right. What's going on, guys? I have my client Johnny Tafua here. He is a senior associate with GFI, aka Global Financial Impact. Do you want to just introduce yourself here, Johnny, just for everybody so they know who you are and stuff like that?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Johnny Tafua. I'm very young, 19 years old, still in the Marine Corps, active duty, killing it. But yeah, that's a little bit about me.
19 years old in the military, in the freaking military, and you're closing deals. Dude, this is literally legit. This is probably gonna be my most favorite interview here. So this is legit. Dude, so just a couple of questions for you, bro, just to get this thing rolling here. Before you started working with us, I remember you told me, you were doing cold outreach, you were doing stuff like that. You were building your downline. I don't know if you were a senior associate when I started working with you. Were you associate at the time?
No, I was senior associate at that time. So
Okay, so you were still senior associate. What were you doing to get downlines? Was it like kind of talk to us about what you were doing before you started working with us?
my, like initially it was all warm market, and then once that dried out, I kind of got into a cold spot where I was, trying to do outreach stuff like that, figure those type of stuff. So I try to post, but I didn't really have any direction, so it wasn't working too well. But it was mostly just cold outreach and stuff like that.
Got it. And like, would you say like, so kind of talk to us about like how much time that would take? So like after work or after the Marine Corps, like you would get home, did you like do it for like a certain number or was it like a certain time frame, like a couple hours you did it, or what did that look like?
Yeah, so it came down to me trying to figure out ratios for a while. So like I spent like an hour to 2 hours trying to send DMs and I get banned. And my number came out to like 40, so I wouldn't get banned. And that would take me like an hour to 2 hours depending on the day and how I felt. So some days I wouldn't really want to do it, but I'd have to. So
Right.
it got very annoying after a while, especially trying to do my job while also trying to, you know, m- make content, all that type of stuff and send out DMs. So
Sure.
it was hard to balance.
How long was that going on for, you think?
That was probably going on for like 2 or 3 months before I,
Okay.
you know, started working with you guys.
And then did that like have an impact on like how many recruits you were bringing in? Like you said you were getting banned. Like did that kind of like, put you off for the couple months? Like you weren't really getting your recruiting numbers up, or how did that impact you?
Yeah, so majority of my recruiting numbers were my first month because of my warm market. And then after that, the cold outreach, all that type of stuff really wasn't working for me too well. So I
Mm,
maybe get one or two directs a month, or if I got lucky, for somebody to even respond to me because I didn't look very legit at the time on my profile. So
right. Yeah, and just a little context. I remember when Johnny first started working with us. I know you had some content, right? You were posting a little bit. Was that right?
yeah, I was posting in the barracks, like, making videos with CapCut and stuff like that, just trying to look presentable.
Build the presence. Sure.
Yeah.
And then we helped you kind of develop the offer. You found your market. We coached you. And you were a coaching client, bro. You weren't even a done for you. So that's super awesome how you just took literally all the tools we gave you. You took our coaching and you literally just took it and you ran with it. And now it's like working for you. So that's actually my next question, bro. How have things now changed? Like bring us like fast forward till today since you purchased the program and stuff like that.
Yeah, like initially I listened to everything you said, built the, presence, lined it up, got the content going, everything like that, so that when people did see the ads, they didn't see a random person. And then right as soon as I started posting ads, exploded. Last week I was able to do 4 directs in a week, and then to this week I did 3 directs in a day, so that
Wow.
was crazy. And then that's 3 recruits on top of those 7 directs, so 10 recruits in 2 weeks,
Wow,
total.
bro.
And that was
Let
all from social media. No warm market, no leveraging other people on my team. That was strictly off of brand new people that I just met.
wow.
So
Dude, that is awesome. And those seven, were they your ideal market that we talked about?
definitely, majority of them are either vets or active duty right now. I think
Wow.
only one of them she's not active duty or
Uh-huh.
anything like that. She's just a regular worker. But other than that, everybody else is in the market that I was aiming for.
That's awesome, bro. And then talk to us about like the ad. So how many leads per se do you think that ad brought you, after you posted it?
More than I could handle if I'll be real honest. Like it was an insane amount of leads. Like I wish I had, had invested in the done for you beforehand because I would have been able to generate a lot more than just seven. Because I'm better
Yeah,
at the closing, but scheduling was the hardest part for me. Because I can
absolutely.
get to the meeting and close them, but it was just figuring out how to meet with all those people that you guys generated for me. So
Yeah,
it was
bro.
cool. That's how many. I couldn't even tell you how many because I wasn't able
Wow.
to count.
Do you remember how much you put in the ad? Like how much money?
Not much, honestly. It was like probably like $40 a day.
Forty
That's
dollars, bro,
like
and you literally, oh my goodness, $40 a day, and then you ran it for what was it, 7 days?
7 days, so
So
it wasn't too
two
much.
hundred eighty bucks, bro. You got all kinds of directs. You still have leads you probably haven't even cycled through yet.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
dude, that's so awesome, bro. I think the best part is just like you don't have to be coming off as desperate and needy anymore to go look for people. Instead, they're coming to you. You're building a brand, so that thing is always gonna be there. It's always gonna be easier for you to attract leads now, and they're always gonna be in your ideal market, bro. So that is super freaking awesome. Let me ask you, bro. I mean, when you first started off with us, like you weren't like making all kinds of money when you first started with us, but you still took initiative, you still took action, you still invested. What made you decide to do that? Like, what do you think gave you the confidence to say, you know what, like I'm gonna give this a shot?
The biggest thing was I knew I'm active duty, so I'm half the time that everybody else has that are full time. So I needed to buy as much time back as possible. So instead of me trying to figure out social media on my own, I seen how successful other people were. So I was like, I'm gonna go out and invest in what they're invested into, and maybe it might help me. Either way, it's a learning experience. So I was
Right.
willing to invest that money, even if it was just to find out, because I
Yeah.
was trying to save as much time for myself and not
Sure.
waste time sending DMs, doing all that stuff and
Yeah.
posting content that didn't even really go anywhere. So it saved me a lot of time just by seeing you tell me what to do. I didn't even have to really have you do it yet, which is what I'm
Right.
looking forward to. But just having
Absolutely.
you tell me what to do was enough. So
Absolutely, bro. It's only up from here too, bro. If you did that by yourself, imagine when you got people working for you doing this for you. So I am so freaking excited for you, man. What do you feel like stopped people from achieving those types of results that you got?
it's definitely investing into themselves. Like, a lot of people have that money to invest into programs like these or something like that, but they just don't do it because they're scared it might not work. I wasn't worried
Right.
about whether it worked or not. I was just trying to save some time because I
Sure.
wasn't worried about the money. It was more for the time. So buying back the time is the biggest thing I feel people hold themselves back from.
Right.
I was going all in on whatever it took. So and
Yeah.
it
Dude,
definitely,
that's so awesome, bro. We got to get you to marketing director as soon as possible. I'm telling
definitely.
you, that's gonna be the next big milestone for you, man.
I'm looking
do
forward
you
to it.
what do you feel like's been like the most like your most favorite part about this program, if you were to put a finger on it?
My favorite part about the program was giving me examples of how to actually build my presence because I felt like I could copy anybody's ad. You can copy pictures and copy words, but actually building the presence and knowing what to say on the camera, how to put the camera, that type of stuff is something I wouldn't be able to do without actually having the guidance because I can't copy how somebody talks or what somebody's saying. I have to
Right.
come up with it myself. So that's a little bit different where people try to copy each other's videos and mimic it when if you're not genuine, it doesn't sound like you care. So having that
Sure.
communication is important.
Got it, bro. What do you feel like made you decide to work with us? Like I'm sure you get, people reaching out like, "Hey, let me post these videos for you. Let me do this." Like what made you decide to work with Divine Reach?
Um, Obviously because I was in proximity of people that were using leveraging divine reach like Sean and stuff like that, Vic. But also I met you at freaking what was that merge? So I
Merge.
kind of already
Yeah.
had the idea of what's going on. You gave us a little insight in the RV and stuff, so I already
Right.
had like a little bit of background and trust in it. So I was like, you know what, why not? I'll give it a shot.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. It was a good talk we had in the RV. I remember that now. I remember I was giving you guys a lot of sauce in there.
Yeah,
A lot of free
yeah.
sauce.
Free sauce, and I had no idea where I was at the time. I was just regular senior associate trying
And
to.
bro, I remember that. That was literally a few months ago, bro. And it's like you're already taking this so far, bro. So I'm super proud of you, man. All right, man. Last question here, dude. What would you say to somebody watching this video? Maybe they're a senior associate just like you. Maybe they're an associate. Maybe they're like, not as far as you are inside of like the rank and stuff like that. They're on the fence of getting started. They've never invested in themselves. They've never done like social media before. They're afraid to post themselves. What do you say to that person on the other side of the screen?
Stop wasting time. Every day you don't invest into, even if you're trying to invest into like somebody else to do your social media for you, you're wasting your time. It's just a
Absolutely.
waste of time. You could have a mobile freaking money maker for you, constantly generating you leads, constantly generating appointments, and you're wasting your time doing other things. It makes no sense when you could just have it automated. So stop wasting your time is the biggest thing.
Man, bro. How old are you again?
19.
19, bro. God, there's no excuses, bro. There's no freaking excuse, bro. Like you freaking 7 directs in a matter of 2 weeks, social media marketing. Like, Dude, that is awesome. And you're not even completely full time yet. You're doing this part time. Like that is legit, bro. You're setting the example here. I'm proud of you, man. That's freaking awesome. Where can they find you at, bro? I'm gonna drop your handle down below in the link. Where can they find you at?
Just my name, Johnny Tafua, first and last, nothing special, nothing crazy, just Johnny Tafua. Exactly how it's spelled.
You heard it from him. Go check out his social media. The guy's got an amazing presence now. He's gonna continue to, freaking get promoted, get an amazing presence. Man, dude, you're gonna take it super far. So go give him a follow. Go hit him up if you guys need any financial help. And that's it for today, man. But hey, dude, I appreciate you being on this call, dude.
Thank you.